Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Erica, or Ricky Mickey Plans, and I am planning another week because the weeks keep coming, so I keep planning. This is the week of September 30th through October 6th, and I am planning in my classic size Happy Planner, vertically aligned. And cool thing about Happy Planner and the disc system, you can take things off the disc on and off really easily. And I know you're thinking, can't you do that with a 3-ring binder? Of course you can. This is just nice and easy. I don't even have to worry about pinching my fingers in those little things. And I don't know. I like the system. That's all I can say. Can you say off schedule and feeling out of whack? Because that's me today. I normally film and plan either on Friday afternoon, like, late afternoon, early evening, or sometime on Saturday. I am now filming on Sunday. I don't like filming on a Sunday. I have other things to do on a Sunday. But I couldn't film Friday because we had something going on, and I couldn't film Saturday because, thank you, Hurricane Helene, we lost power all day Saturday, which is nothing compared to what some people are going through. Don't hear me playing the victim here. I'm not. There are so many worse off people. However, it does mean I'm out of whack. So there you go. So I had all this big plan of what I was going to do this week with my planner, but it was going to require me making my own stickers, printing them out, cutting them, creating them, and it didn't happen because no power. Computer. I probably could have used it for a few hours before the battery died, but I wouldn't, and even then my cutting machine wouldn't have worked. So I'm doing something that's kind of been on the back burner for a while that I'm like, you know what, let's just do it. And if it fails, it fails. And if it works, yay. But I'm going to combine a few sticker books and some just regular stickers, mostly because I've had these a while and I keep wanting to use them. And I don't know, feathers, fall, for some reason it goes to me. But I feel like I'm going to need some florals too with the feathers. So these from the botanical book should go nicely. And then these little paint smushy wishy things, some from Cosmic Watercolor and some from Free Spirit. I don't know, I feel like they'd be nice behind these, clear line drawing kind of stickers. Will this work? I don't know. Will this be a big bomb? Maybe. But that's the creative process. You do not know until you try. So I've got 1 page of these, and I've got 2 pages of these. And I think I'm going to steer away from the gold ones because gold on gold, I feel like, I don't know, maybe it'll work. I don't think I'm going for black, though. That much I feel like I can say. So yeah, we'll see where this takes me. I do not know for sure, but I am going to start with the smushy paint things because they're kind of fun and I want to. So I'm going to start with, I think I want to start with one right in the middle. And I'm thinking purple because purple also feels fall. So I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to go like so. Hold on a minute. Get you right next to each other. They're not staying put. They're not staying put. It's like my hand or my sleeve grabs it or something. And I'm just going to go like this. Off the page, on the page, off the page, on the page. And cat hair. That's going to live there. Oh, that's going to bug me. Oh, well, it's there. Off the page or just on it. I think I'm going to go slightly off the page, but not very far. And one smushy wishy thing is down. All right. So then I've got, these two are not identical, but they go together. So I'm going to use some pinks, I think. Do I want these kind of goldy colors? I could, but they're little, so I can also add them in later. Let me think about that. But right now I want the pinky, peachy colors that, again, are not the same color, but they're the same idea. So they go together. So let's put them, I'm going to go on a corner here. I'm going to go on this corner for you. I'm going to get rid of that extra little edge there. Just go like this. And then, this is small, so I don't know. What do I think? Instead of building it up by color, what if I build it up by size? Maybe that will feel more comfortable. I don't know what I want to do though. What color? Oh look, here's a pinky purple color too. What if I put these two together? Yeah, that'll look big then when they're together. Does that make sense? So we'll go, my dog wants in the room. Can you hear her whining? Last week she wanted in here too, and then she was unhappy once she got in here, so whatever. Yeah, let's just do that. And I don't know if you heard that thing just beep, but that's my dog's dog ball throwing toy that just beeped and said, we're taking a break because she's not even playing. It does that. All right, so then let's take that gold one, because this pink over here on the left is very, very pale. And what if I do some gold over top of it, you know, like double layer these things. I don't know, that kind of looks dirty, but let's see. And then, do I want gold in here or blues in here? That's the next question. I could do blues or this blue. These two feel, this feels summery and this feels springy. This feels anytimey to me. I don't know. I'm making that up, but that's how it feels. Let's see here. So if I do blue and blue, what do I think here? So I'll take this one. I'm going to kind of go cockeyed a little bit here and go like that. And then if I take this blue and if I come up a little bit, and then I'll put another little bit of gold down there. I'm making this up as I go, people. I don't know. If I kind of go like that. And then I can even put a little gold on this side because I don't have any. And it kind of looks like it needs it. But that might be too much. And now I can't get that back on. Here's a little tip if you take your stickers off and decide not to use them, and you're afraid that when you put it back in the book, you're not going to be able to get them on right. You take off this backing. Ta-da! And then you can just slap that thing down there any old place you want. Of course, you need to get it on the page. And it doesn't matter. All right, so let's use this one. And go sort of like... sort of like so. Sort of like so. I don't know what I want to do here. Maybe. All right. That seems like a good start. A good start. All right. So then I want to take these florals and put a few of these guys in. I think, again, there's just one page. I know there are more gold line art florals in Happy Planner Land somewhere, but I don't know where, so I don't feel like looking. So I'm just going to kind of take these and sprinkle some florals about down here. And I'm going to do the tall ones in the corners because that feels good to me. Of course, that feels exactly the same as the other side, so I'm going to mix it up a little bit and go like, whew, that just took up a lot of Monday. Do I like that? I don't think I do. Like that was just like goodbye to Monday. Nothing can fit here. So let's go like this, because then I can still fit things next to it. Yes, that feels better. Yes, it does. And then I'll take this floral here. Or maybe I'll see if there are some tall feathers or something that'll go there, and that'll help that out. Let's do a floral right here. Kind of want you to go off the page and disappear a little bit. And then this guy can go in here. Yeah. See, I'm just making this up, people. Nothing amazing here. But that's, I'm playing with stickers, right? Like what's the harm? And so then I'll go like this. And then I want a floral in that dead spot right there. Let's go with this one. That is the same floral as this one, but it's the opposite, facing the opposite way, and it's smaller. So I think I'm going to pretend I'm okay with it. And then I might as well, okay, let's go to the feathers, because this was kind of what I was really wanting to use. So instead of cramming it full of flowers, let's cram it full of some feathers. All right, so this one, did I mention I've had these a while? They may not want to come off the page either. Oh, this is going to be fun. All right, let's take this like that. Oh, this is going to be really fun. I'm excited about this now. Why is it that feathers seem like fall to me? That I cannot really answer. I don't know, but they do. It just feels like fall. Birds have feathers all year long, all year round. Like it's definitely not a fall thing. But they feel like it to me. We'll stick a feather or two in here. And really, I'm just plunking things down at this point. Because there's not much rhyme or reason to this. And I can layer them really nicely. Normally, I don't like layering clear stickers, but these seem to be working for me. Yeah, so if you can help me with that, the psychology of why I feel like feathers are fall, I would love your input, because I don't know why they feel that way to me. Do you feel that way? Maybe it's because they feel sort of like pampas grass, and pampas grass is fall. Maybe I'm feeling that. I'm going to go with that as my reasoning. Let's do this. Oh, and that's going to go right on top of my Post-it. Move you up. Okay, these are kind of fun. This is kind of cute, and this is making me happy. And my dog is making me sad. Do you hear her? Oh, she's a sad dog. I know. Pathetic, right? And I have a string coming off my shirt, too. I'm going to cut that off in a minute. I can't get this sticker up. Oh, man. Now I bent up the bottom. Okay, it's going to have to come off the edge. Didn't mean to bend up the bottom of that. The golds don't match now that I see them on the page, but I think I'm okay with it. I think it's going to be all right. Every little thing is going to be all right. Sorry, the music teacher in me does that sometimes. Just breaks out into song. She's pathetic that way. That is true. These feathers are all starting to look alike as I go, so I might be repeating feathers that I shouldn't. But, doing what I can here. I kind of want something that curves this way. I kind of don't like how I have this one placed, actually. So let's try this. Yeah, that'll work. And then you can go here. And then what can go right in there? This one here. And now my son has started playing piano downstairs. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Both of my college children, well, adult children, are living at home right now, which is lovely. I love it. But yeah, means you can hear them in the background sometimes, because they be here. And my son, who was not a music major at all, took a lot of music classes at college just for the fun of it. And since he's been back home, it's really been a passion of his to remind himself about the piano. I don't like this either. I don't like this. Maybe it's because I want it to look more like pampas grass, and I want them to kind of come out of the same spot. So let's see if I can make that happen. Go like that. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to cut these edges off and cut the pages apart and see what I'm thinking. I don't know. What do you think? Does it look purposeful? Does it look accidental? I'm not really sure. I'm going to take these scraps here that I cut off and just kind of fill this in a little bit. These are what I cut off from the bottom. So just go like that. Yeah, I don't know if it looks purposeful or if it looks accidental. I can't decide, but this is what I've got, and that I do know. This is where it's at. All right, let's get functional. Let's get functional. Sorry, I'm being a music teacher again. Okay, since the name of the game today is experimenting and trying things I normally wouldn't try, I'm going to try something. But first, I'm going to send my dog back out of here because she's chewing on her squeaky ball and it hurts my spine. If you have big dogs and they're big chewers, these balls, they're indestructible balls is what I think they're called. I'll see if I can find them and put them a link down below. But they are the best things ever. But they squeak when they bite them and chew them, and they sound like fingernails on a chalkboard, which honestly, fingernails on a chalkboard doesn't bug me. I'm a teacher. That bugs me. But these are really close to indestructible, like really close. Okay, anyway, sidetracked. Hello. All right, I'm going to try something that I'm not sure how it's going to go, but I'm going to try it anyway. So I have these stickers. This is from one of the sticker books I use, Free Spirit. And they match these little paint smushy-wishy things. But I don't really want the Dream It. In fact, I kind of don't want it oriented this way. So here's what I'm going to try. I'm going to cut this off, which makes it a very narrow sticker, but that's okay. Lost the piece I cut. I didn't even cut it straight, but for what I think I'm going to do, I think it'll be okay. And then I'm going to take a feather. Do you see what I'm doing? I bet some of you already see it. You already know. I'm going to take a feather. And they all go the same direction. I want them to go the other way, but that's okay. I'll make it work. And I'm going to get it off the backing. Is this just an old sticker thing? Is that what the problem is? Or are they just really good stickers? And I'm going to go like this. And give the sticker a new edge. Did you see that coming? I didn't. So let's see. I'm going to put this here. Sorry, I can't see what I'm doing. Put this here. And then I'm going to go like so and give that sticker a feather edge instead of a boxy edge. And this is where I will write that there's no school, but it's a teacher day here because there's no school and it's a teacher day. So there we go. Yay. I think it's cute. And then I'm going to do another one on the next day because on the very next day, my husband is taking his choir on an all-day field trip. So he will be gone all day and all night. And so I will want to mark that. And for this one, I kind of want the feather, you know, on the other side. And so I'm going to go like this. I might regret this, but I'm going to do it. I don't think I have much going on Wednesday, so I think I can do this. And then I'll put another feather. Maybe I'll just make it upside down so it faces the way I want it to. Let's put a skinnier one on this one. Good heavens. Maybe I should have peeled every sticker up before I started this video, so they could have all been loosened. But that would not be realistic, would it? And so then I will take this. And I want to give myself as much writing space as possible. And go like that. Ta-da! Okay, I think that's kind of cute. It's a little hokey, but it's cute. And I like it. And that's what matters. That's what matters. That is what matters. All right. Is there anything else big this week that I want to do with the feathery box? There is. Thursday. I'm kind of excited about this. My daughter spearheaded this, and I'm so grateful that she did. The dog, who's at the door whining, who likes to chew the indestructible balls, is a smart dog. She's so stinking smart. I'll put a picture of her up here if I remember, but she's so smart, but she's got some bad habits that my husband and I and my daughter and my son, none of us, we don't know how to train these bad habits out of her. You know, we've watched lots of videos, we have trained her and the other dog to do lots of things. Training them not to do something is harder for me. And yes, I know that sometimes I can just train them to do something instead, and that would work, but it's not working. It's not working with this dog. So we are getting a consultation on some training. I've never taken a dog for dog training before. I don't know if I will like this. I don't know if I'll be able to afford this. But we're going for it. We're going for it. Do I want to put it here? I'm going to. I may regret that, but I'm going to put it here. I don't think I need it actually to go over the edge. I often like my boxes to go over the edge, but I don't need to when it's a skinny box because it all fits in. I just don't like it when they fit in perfectly. I don't know why. It's like you can't see the line or something bugs me. And so then I will do the same thing here. And so I will put the, I don't know what you call it, an intake meeting, a interview meeting, I don't know, just a meetup to see about training. So she's not getting trained. We're just going to see what it entails. It's probably going to cost an arm and a leg, but we need to do it. She jumps up on people all the time. She is not really good with little dogs or little kids, and I want those fixed. I want that fixed because otherwise she's a good dog, and I don't want to have a bad dog, frankly. All right, let's move ahead. I'm going to keep this open in case there's something else I want to do one of these feather boxes with, but I'm going to move on, and I'm going to pull out my icon stickers to help me move on. I have 3 gold trash cans left. I'm so glad I have one left to use today because it's perfect with all this gold on here. This is not going to be an easy spread to photograph. Photographing gold is very difficult. So the thumbnail you're going to see at the end of this is not going to be good. It's either going to have lots of glare or all the gold's going to look black. I don't know which one it'll be. Or it'll be some combination of the two and be even worse. And now my cat wants out. Give me a minute. I sometimes feel like I live in a zoo. Oh my goodness. All right, what else do we have going on? We have, since I'm pulling out icons, these are good reminders. Post-its are good reminders of things to write in. For instance, trash night and shot night. This is a post-it that I can now move to next week so I don't have to think, right? But icons are also a good reminder. I just have these. I'm like, oh yeah, I got to get soccer in here. So I have this now. So I need a practice on one day. I need a game. I need another game. can't get this off. Even my own stickers don't want to come up now. And that's it. Okay. All right, so not much for soccer this week. I don't think there's any practice on Monday. There is a practice. I'm double checking with my Google Calendar to make sure. Yep, there is a practice on Tuesday, so he'll have a practice here on Tuesday. He has a soccer game on Wednesday. And I say he is because my son is the coach, and so he will be coaching the soccer game. And he has a soccer game on Thursday. And I'll add some highlighter to those in a minute with my trusty dusty highlighters. But for now, I'm going to keep going with my icon stickers. So then my daughter's work schedule, she is off on Monday. She works Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and she works Saturday. Saturday in the park. I don't think I've ever had this many songs in one Plan With Me video. I apologize if you hate that. But if I hadn't mentioned it before, I'm a music teacher, so I'm always got music kind of going in my head. And I'm putting these where they are because they're relative to the time of day. So that like all day stuff or morning stuff, afternoon, evening, and night is kind of how I roll. Not exactly or perfectly, but kind of. My husband has a game night on Thursday. At least he might. It's been canceled a lot lately. But I will put it in here. And I will move this Post-it to next week, which is off to the side. I don't know if we're having a game night on Friday or not. But I think I'm going to put a feather box in case we do. I think I'm going to put a feather box. Because I happen to have enough of these to do that. And I have plenty of feather stickers. So, you know, some of your reoccurring events always happen. And some of them sometimes happen. And this is one of them that sometimes happens. Sometimes, you know, we've got 6 people who kind of play together at most Fridays. And, you know, if somebody is too tired or somebody has something else going on or one of the families, you know, one of us has something going on, you know, there are many reasons that it would get canceled. So we don't always do it. Plus, it's a bit much to expect everybody to do it every single week. Like, that's a pretty big commitment. And go like so. Feather box. That's a really tall feather. I don't know if I love that one. Is there a shorter one? That's the same feather, but shorter. I think I want it. Can I pull you up without destroying my page? I think I can. I did. Put you here, and then I'm going to get this one instead. It's the same shape, but it won't stick up quite as bad. What if I make it go down? Like it's a falling feather. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. So that will be for that game night, and if we don't do it, it'll be for whatever we do instead. Because, you know, even if it just says sit at home and be lazy, it seems worth it to me. That's an important thing to do sometimes, right? I can put a dog print on this. I don't need it, but I'm going to put it because it's cute and I have it. I can put a music note on this. Again, I don't need it, but I have it, so I do. And then I'm going to put an alarm clock down here to remind myself to turn off my alarm before I go to bed, because the next week starts our fall break. I know, what the heck? How did fall break already come? I don't know, but it did. It did. And then I have this, but I'm not using it right now, so I will put this away. And I don't know why this got thrown off to the side, but it did. That is it for Icon Land. Now, I haven't marked this, and I haven't marked this. These are going to be pure highlighters without an icon. So let's get started in highlighter land. So for church choir, I'm just going to put 2 lines of highlighting. I highlight first so that I can write over top of it and it doesn't like smear the writing. Sunday, I don't think there's anything else except plain old church. So I'll just put 2 lines. And then I'll move this post-it to next week. While I've got the highlighters out, let's go ahead and add some more. So I'm going to highlight my daughter's work schedule. Let's do blue for that. Why? I don't know, but let's do. Mostly because I don't want purple right next to purple, that's why. So let's put her work schedule here. I did mention that my children are adult children, and you're probably wondering why in the world do you put your adult children's stuff in your planner. It's not because I need to tell them what to do or anything. It's because I like to know where my kids are going to be. I like to know, are they going to be home tonight? Are they going to be doing something else? You know, am I going to see them for dinner or whatever? So I do like to know my kids' schedule for that reason. So I put it in. Soccer practice here. Soccer game here. And if you notice, I use a slightly different icon when it's a game. Makes it nice and easy at a glance to see what's going on. All right. Did I forget anything? Oh, his game night was going to be highlighted only. No box. Okay. Let me see. I'm looking at my Google Calendar. And if you're wondering why I have a Google Calendar and a paper calendar, Google Calendar, anybody can see it. They can all have the links. I can have it on the fridge so they can all see it. This is for me. And I have it in both. I will still look at my phone. I'll still look at Google Calendar. But writing it out makes me think about my week ahead of time so that hopefully nothing catches me by surprise. So let me see if I've gotten everything. And it's a good thing I looked because I don't have everything. And my icons didn't remind me of everything either. I forgot that on the first of the month, we always do flea treatments for the critters. You know, the mini critters I've been running in and out of the room today. But I know for a fact I'm not going to do it Tuesday because my husband does the flea treatments. So we're going to save that for Wednesday night, right before bed. So that's one more thing that's on my calendar. Also, my husband has a meeting after school on Wednesday, whatever day this is. So I'll put his after school meeting here. Also, there's a meeting on Thursday, but I can't go to it because of this. So I won't put that in. And then I'm leaving this open because either we will have our game night with our friends or we'll end up going to the local college university soccer game that's on that night. So that could be either one of those. I don't know which yet, but there is a game that night. And that, my friends, is my functionality. So now I need to do something with my sidebar. First thing I want to do is cover up this calendar because I do not need it. I don't need that. It doesn't do anything for me, and so it gives me a little more space to do something else if I get rid of it. And I want to cover up. That's tape. I don't want tape. That's white out. Sorry. I want to cover up the more bold writing here because this sticker paper will cover most of what is here, but it will not cover up the more bold writing. So I'm going to get rid of that. Put this down here just to cover that calendar for the most part. I'm going to cover this little guy too, this little seashell. This is a 2019 planner that had like a sea kind of a theme, and I don't need the sea kind of a theme. And then I had some quotes that I was thinking of using. Was it this book or the other book? So I think this is the winner. So I shall take this sticker here, and this will be my quote sticker. I could take this one across here. That's not bad. And then I can just have something little sticking out here Like maybe this gold. Okay. Do I want, is this too much? Is this overkill? A little bit, maybe. Maybe it's bad. No, it's not bad. That's fine. Okay. Oh, that's much better. Feel much better. I still didn't find a step box though. Hello, Overthinker of the Year. Why not just gold? Why not just gold? I mean, duh. This is just from Colorful Boxes. It's about the most simple solution there is. This is the bottom part of this sticker. I'm going to put him up here. So there's a little pink smushy wishy going on over here too. So let's do this pink here like this. Go like that. There we go. All right, I'm going to clean up this mess a bit because it's bugging me. And then I'm going to see if there's anywhere else I want to stick a feather or two. Just to carry the theme a little more haphazardly than it is. So if I take this, and let's marry this feather to this guy here. Go like that. I still want to leave room to write. That's what I'm thinking here. And then let's put this one. What if he's starting up there in the dates and kind of falling down? That's kind of cute. I don't think I need one anywhere else. I mean, maybe right here, but there's this one. I think I'm okay. I think I'm going to call it quits. If I add any more, you'll see it in the thumbnail later, or maybe you won't. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and thank you for watching, even though it came out very, very, very late. Thank you for giving me your attention after it came out late. I appreciate it. So if you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. If you are inspired by this at all, please give me a subscribe. That would be fantastic. I had been doing really well on subscribes for a bit, and then they kind of leveled out, so I would love to get back to those again. But I'm just going to write a little bit in here, and then I'm going to be finished. Thanks very much. I hope you have a great week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and happy planning. Bye-bye.